Hi everyone, so this is my second video in a long time. Last time you have seen me drawing the Valangari hill. As the time passed by, the drawing are getting a little bit sophisticated. Here I'm trying to draw the picture of Shiva. So here I'm drawing the outline using the pencil. First of all, like I'm drawing the face, hair, so a little bit of mustache as well. So the Shiva, what I'm trying to build is the one who is in a long, intense sadhana. So if you have heard about Adiyogi as well, so Adiyogi is another name for the Shiva, the first yogi. So here, like I'm drawing, just creating the outline at the moment, just the facial structure, and obviously the snake and Shiva are inseparable. So I'm just like building roughly. You don't need to be 100% accurate while building the the outlines and everything. So it's a cobra, fully aware, risen with its hood. Now I'm slowly working on the body parts. The hairs are everywhere. So one of the interesting thing to note is the Saivites, most of them will always have like long hairs. So just like a lower body, I'm trying to build a little bit of hair growing on the arms as well. So fingers. So in the history of the civilization, Shiva is considered as the oldest of the oldest, the most ancient god of them all. And it has lasted even after all the other myths all over the world has sort of like vanished. He's still here because one of the reason is he's highly effective. The methods he has given 100% works and is going on. And at the moment, many people follow different forms of what he has taught in different forms of yoga, meditation, and techniques. So the Shiva, what I'm building is the, you can say like the earliest versions of the Shiva, or you can say Rudra. So he does not have too many, ornaments or anything to keep with that. And as the sadhana intensifies, the snakes will come around. I hope if you have watched some of the videos by Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, he discussed about how the Visuddhi Chakra sadhana pulls lots of snakes to the sadhaka. So here, like building the iconic trident, Shiva and then the trident are inseparable again. So the trident has many different meanings. I will not go into too much depth and everything. I'm not actually qualified to get into this kind of details, but yeah. So after that, now the Damru is considered as the creation of sound, as the Rudra also represents the roar. So I'm just like adding more hair a little bit, trying to build the composition of the body and everything, adding more detail to the diagram. Now I'll be building the outline for the body part. So Shiva is like most of the time shown in a blue color. Blue color represents the vastness or the unlimitedness. For example, like if you see the sky or the ocean, it's always blue in color. So that is the representation. So here like I'm just like trying to add more detail after I've added the color into the body. So one of the things what you can do it is like when you are developing a digital art, always work with different layers so that like it will be far more easier for you to work on it. Here I'm working on the cloth worn by the Rudra or the Shiva here. So working with the layers. So basically like this art took me nearly 2 hours for all the details and everything. Here I'm providing the commentary for you guys so that you can understand. I don't want to waste your time for 2 hours watching me doing all that stuff. So although like in the beginning I draw very straight hair and everything, so Shiva's hair is like a dreadlocked always. And pretty long as well. And this is a Shiva with a long beards as well. So that basically means he most of the time is always in a deeper states of consciousness. Body comes afterwards. So that was the fixing of that one. Changed the color of the hair, added a layer. Now I'm working on the details on the snake. I hope you are able to count the number of snakes. They are of like different colors here. So, and then the small drum the Shiva uses. The drum, like I have mentioned earlier, represents the creation. And drums are very useful in the preliminary stages of the meditation as well. So the location, if you ask me, I didn't know where he's sitting, maybe on the top of some hillock or something. Now I'm building a moon on the background. So if you have seen, Shiva is always seen decorated with a crescent moon. The crescent moon basically represents the intoxication as well as the impermanence nature of the world. So it changes, and at the same time it gives you the intoxication that your body is able to provide you in the deeper states of consciousness. So adding a little bit of feature on the moon. And now adding a little bit of detail on the trident, maybe some shades. Although this picture looks very good, the shading isn't actually 100% accurate and perfect. So hopefully as I'll be drawing more and more picture, I'll come back to my previous form. So now like I'm trying to you know, add some details in his dreadlocked hair. So basically, like, there are 2 layers of the hair here. Now, as you can see, like, it looks fabulous. So the hair facing towards the moon is a little bit bright, while the one that is facing towards this end is a little bit darker. So I would consider this as a Rudra rather than the Shiva himself. So the beginning of all the creation. Now we're working on the details of the snakes. So there are in total 5 snakes. If you see, they are of different colors. And now finally we'll be adding the details of the shadow on the bottom. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, share and comment on this video. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And also please let me know what I should draw for you guys next.